Good morning. It's Christy and Jimbo here from Crimbo's Chronicles, and we are at the Manzanar Relocation Center. This is a place where the government sent Japanese immigrants that were not eligible for citizenship. During World War II, they sent them to camps. There was 10 camps in the U.S. that they sent them to. George Takei was one of the his family was one of the families that were locked up in concentration, or not concentration, but kind of. So we are at the Manzanar site here, and we are going to go explore. Come along. Okay, so this auditorium is one of 3 original buildings remaining here from the Manzanar Relocation Center. It's a community's living room. Let's go check it out. That's the one that George Takei was in. The origami. Cornerstone. Original cornerstone from the Manzanar Auditorium, dedicated on February 12, 1944. Those are 10 different locations. We've got the Gila River in Arizona, Granada, Colorado, Hart Mountain, Wyoming, Jerome, Arkansas, Manzanar, California, where we are at, Minidoka, Idaho, Poston, Arizona, Rawer, Arkansas, Topaz, Utah, and Tule Lake, California.
So Arkansas was the furthest east.
And Takei was in the one of the Arkansas ones. I think it was the Jerome, and he was in Minidoka. No, Tule Lake. I'm sorry, Tule Lake. The ID tag station. The Army issued each individual or family numbered tags. Japanese Americans were required to attach tags to their clothing baggage during transport to the camps. These replica tags highlight stories of 10 Manzanar internees. To learn about their experiences, select a tag, read the information on the back, and find the matching tag number in the exhibit. The home plate from 1943, pieces of home plate from a baseball field located in the north fire break between blocks 19 and 25. Kendo helmet and breastplate. Dressing table. So see, you can find the tag of the person you were reading about. The 10 that they included. There was way more than 10 people. I think this is like a kid's room. A toy loan center. Oh, sad and cute. What kind of toys could I play with? Would I get Christmas presents in Manzanar? Your parents might give you a coloring book, a toy, or a game, or you might get a card or present from someone outside of the camp. One year, Helen Murakami dressed up as Santa in a suit she made from crepe paper and cotton balls. She gave oranges to the kids. Oh. I don't know what I'm hearing. There's a speaker right there. Some of the students work. Oh, we'll go see that tower. We were assigned apartments according to size of family, and couples without children were forced to share apartments. With only sheets or bedspreads. Makeshift partitions were put up for a minimum of privacy, separating total strangers. This was very embarrassing and a degrading situation for most of these unfortunate people. That's also how they had to go to the bathroom. Well, a ban on shortwave radios remained in effect for the duration of the war. Radios such as this replica allowed internees to listen to popular music and news programs. Wow. Those who served. These men and women entered the U.S. military from Manzanar War Relocation Center and or had immediate family members who confined in Manzanar while they served their country in World War II. The list comprises the information we know at this time. If you have any additions or edits, please let us know at the front desk. There's so many names. They're so tiny. Wow. Wow. Japanese immigrants got paid by rating.
Nice.
Oh, he reimbursed them.
Justice under the law.
It says President Ronald Reagan signed the redress bill on August 10th, 1988. Each former internee alive on that day became eligible for a letter of apology, wow, and a one-time payment of $20,000 from the U.S. government. These are the flags of the 10 internment camps. A miniature of this location. All those little rectangles are the barracks where they live. Oh, there's the little guard tower. Oh, what, they had them on quite a few guard towers, huh? Yeah, each corner and then half. So there was Boy Scouts in the visitor center there, which was also the people's living room, but the museum, and they were doing a scavenger hunt. So there was, I didn't want to stop and read this thing that I grabbed. This is just one of the 10 that they had as an example, but I wanted to read it to you. His name was Kuchiro Nishi, family number 5127. On December 7th, 1941, FBI agents entered Kuchiro Nishi's home and arrested him. After he had gone to bed, then his family member was later sent to Manzanar without knowing when or if they would see him again. So they arrested him and sent his family here. And it looks like we're going to go inside one of the barracks maybe, or I don't know, can you go inside?
I think so.
So we're at the barracks. They have a few buildings left. Remember that little model I just showed you in the museum? There were a lot of buildings, but we're going to go check this one out. And look, there's their basketball court with the views of the Sierra Nevada. And there's the signs, building 2, building 3, building 4, all the way out. Huh. Oh, I guess you can pick up the little phones and hear the stories. Baby crib. That box of coffee. With below freezing temperatures, early arrivals had no heaters. Nor was there protection from severe dust which came pouring through the openings in the eaves, the wide cracks in the floors. By night, sleepers could gaze up at the stars through the knotholes and slits in the roof. So that's where the men's latrine was. Apparently that building didn't last, so the women's latrine is still here. Let's go check it out. Yeah, this is what I saw in the bathroom. No separation, no walls, just toilets in a row. Oh, but what's this? There's walls. Oh, but no thank you. That had to have been rough. Oh, are you kidding me? This is the shower. Y'all just had to stand next to each other and shower. Strangers. Not everybody was family members, you know? This is where they had to wash their faces and brush teeth, I guess. Hopefully they got to brush their teeth. Right? Just past where the ironing room and the laundry room were. Those buildings have since been torn down. And now we're headed to mess hall kitchen number 14. So I wonder how many they had. Oh, there's dust in the air. Looks like summer camp, doesn't it? Not that I ever went. In the kitchen. Oh, this is pretty cool that they let us walk through it all. Oh, it's another speaker with sounds. Look at that. Open. Shh. Secret storage for stills and stuff. People created spaces hidden from the WRA's gaze, including cellars that they dug by hand under barracks and mess halls for extra space and relief from summer heat. Daring internees even set up stills to ferment forbidden alcohol and played cards underground. In July 1943, the WRA outlawed cellars for the benefit of the residents, as there are many things such as cave-ins, water seepage, and unsanitary conditions. Almost a year later, Manzanar's Japanese-American internal police, Mr. Hori of Block 4, for manufacturing sake, illegally manufacturing sake. The sake and numerous jugs were located in the back of a false work in the basement. You can't see anything but me. But this is the rest of the kitchen. That was pretty cool. A couple of guys out here playing basketball. Well, that's cool. At least the courts still get used. Good job. Our barracks.
Burma shave.
Oh, Burma shave. That's cool. School time?
So the building there.
Schoolhouse. Cute. There's their baseball field. So this is the site where their hospital was. There's a picture of it in that sign. Doctor's quarters were right there. Huh. Nothing left now. Sacred space. Oh, can't see it because I can't stand here and read the sign. There. Life at Manzanar was uncertain, but the prospect of dying behind barbed wire, far from home, may have been unthinkable. On May 16, 1942, Matsunosuke and Murakami, 62, became the first of 150 men, women, and children to die in camp. He and 14 others, mostly infants and older men without families, were laid to rest in this cemetery beyond the barbed wire fence. An old peach orchard from Manzanar's farming era. Here in the shadow of majestic Mount Williamson, okay, I guess that's the name of the mountain in front of us, their somber funerals and memorials were attended by hundreds of mourners. While some deceased were sent to hometown cemeteries, most were cremated and their ashes held in camp until their families left Manzanar. Gichi Matsumura, an internee who died in 1945 while exploring the Sierra, is buried high in the mountains above you. Today, only 6 graves here, including Matsunosuke Murakami's, contain remains. Families requested removal of others after the war. So there's grave sites over to the side. Only a few. I learned in the museum that origami right there are, I forget what the bird is, but they're made for peace. Peace swans? Oh, that one has a headstone. Baby Jerry Ogata. Oh. There's another one with a stone. A couple of them have stones. May 15th, 1942. It's kind of cracked, so it's hard to read. Yamaguchi Ken Oshima Jun Agenosho. Only thing I'm sure of is the date. Oh, the Boy Scouts went their scavenger hunt are coming. This stone doesn't say anything, but it's barred in. And none of the other ones have markers, but there they are. And then there's some of the orchard that they were talking about, those trees in the back. So one day they'll be big and producing fruit here. This is the site where they would make the internees make camouflage nets for the U.S. government. So nice of us. This area is where the staff was housed. All there's left is little rocks to mark the spots and some cement pads. This area is really big. I mean, not just this area, but the entire place. The original entryway into Manzanar. Manzanar War Relocation Site. Okay, so I know that was more of a somber video than our quirky fun stuff and hiking or whatever, but super important to know history so we don't repeat the bad stuff. Right, babe?
That's right.
Icon of confinement. So these towers were placed on each of the corners of the internment camp. I don't know how big this place was. I'm gonna say it's several hundred acres. And in between each of those towers, there were towers. We didn't want anybody getting away. That's right. Manzanar National Historic Site. I still think this is the best country in the world, hands down. It's up to everybody to see that it stays that way. Frank Isamu Kikuchi. Tell him bye, babe.